So this week we're out in Jackson, Wyoming. We've brought a bunch of our founders, our advisors, obviously the whole Asymmetric team. And in addition to obviously doing a lot of skiing, we're getting to know each other, I think, in a way that you really can't in the context of a board meeting or when you're meeting somebody in the context of a deal process.
Spending a lot of time in person with our founders and with our internal Asymmetric team is a really important part of our culture. Spending this time together allows us to work in a much more collaborative and personal way going forward.
I think the founders get a really intimate experience and they get to better understand what we're about at Asymmetric, how we're able to add value to their companies, and they get to know each other.
Many of them are at similar stages. They're building, in broad strokes, similar businesses. I think they're kind of on similar journeys, and I think can bounce ideas off one another as there's some sense of kind of fraternity amongst them.
Our goal is very much to meet our founders where they are and give them the kind of support that they need. We envision building trusted collaborative partnerships that are really open. So not sort of transactional relationships based on formal quarterly cadences, but really being there around the clock whenever they need support.
My working relationship with Asymmetric is amazing. Bar none, hands down, the most helpful and fun, frankly, investors I've ever had the chance to work with.
I think it enables real autonomy and the ability to make kind of great decisions as a founder, but does that in a way that you have some sort of a network and a support system around you to make sure you're thinking about things the right way.
For all founders who are looking for a founder-friendly early-stage investor, I think they're a great fit, and that's what I've told the several founders who I've sent towards Asymmetric who've ultimately decided to partner up with them as well.
It's critical in venture capital to be early, contrarian, and to be right. Everybody we've backed here is somebody who's seen their space evolving in a very different way from the rest of the market, has raised money from us, and is pursuing creating that change.
The one underlying factor across all the founders in our portfolio is really going to be that they're uniquely suited to solve the challenge that their company is being built for.
Asymmetric has a big vision for where this firm can go, and it's still very early. And I think whenever you have really highly talented people that have a vision for building something of value in the world in those early innings, that's intoxicating. That's a really fun thing to be around. And so for people that are just getting to know the team, I would encourage them, jump in. It's an opportunity to build something special.